Am I back? We back? Hello? Hello, I'm gonna just turn you off. Hello? Are we back? You should be. Yeah, that was my internet. I wasn't Twitch for once. It just blew out for a second. How are we? Refresh. Yeah. Yay. I got more ice for my pack here. Gonna just lay my foot up here, put an ice pack on there. Yeah. All right, what were we up to? I live. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Why does internet stop working sometimes? Okay, come on, ma'am. It's obvious you can't do anything. What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that. I usually don't know anything. That is true, and obviously the will of the market. But maybe make an exception for your daughter? Yeah, actually, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. Obviously the will of the market.
She stands.
I didn't get a buck for that?
Silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. She's looking for one, but there's...
I don't think everyone works on Twitch. There aren't any good arguments for being an asshole, but it's the market. You gotta do what the market commands. You gotta abuse your own child.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
Sure.
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. What? Is this husband Annette's father? Is she an only child? She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Yeah, she did tell me that.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Plaisance nods. I'm cooking some marinated pork chops. I should be doing housework. Can I have some pork chops? I want some pork chops. Give me a pork chop.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
The moment the store takes off. Don't worry. As soon as my SoundCloud URL takes off, as soon as people start buying my tracks, fuck, it's an ad break. I hate that. God, I hate that. Ugh. Okay. SoundCloud. Yeah, we need more clout. And then I can stop using you for labor. All right, let's finish this Tears for Fears song. Chad, how are y'all doing? My ankle's actually, I keep complaining about it, but my ankle's actually doing so much better than it was a week ago. Like, for real, I couldn't leave my freaking bed for a good 3-4 days after that thing happened. But I do kind of want a beer. I keep saying that. Keep complaining, I need something to not care about. Owie! My footy woody is so hurdy-wordy. All of society is against me. They don't care for my pain. I have so much pain that I'm dealing with every day, and they keep telling me that other people are suffering worse. No one has suffered more than I have. Nobody. My life is a nightmare. Hey. I'm rubbing this ice. Rubbing it good. Anyway. I'm hoping I'm at least acceptable a week from now. I feel like I shouldn't have. I doubt those starving kids in Africa have a sore ankle. I mean, I'm sure a few of them do. You know, they're like, a lot of them maybe don't have shoes. Also, why Africa? There's starving children in every country. Seems a little weird to be like, we don't have starving children in America. They're all off on another continent. Get down, get down. I mean, it's not even sore. It's more like much worse than that. I've had sore ankles like when I yank it. I'll be honest, I feel like because Africa doesn't have enough propaganda. True. I mean, I don't know if that's true. But there is a lot of propaganda here. Oh, the ad break's done. Thank you. Man, I'm play you from the start next time. Cool. Yeah, I don't even know how I hurt my ankle this bad. Like I keep saying, I was just out standing and then I slipped. I thought you get bad ankle injuries from like snowboarding and stuff like that. Oh well. Or skateboarding. Guess that's not how it works. Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is.
Running from the
It'd be
5
nice if she had. No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
In this economy? Of course, yes. This economy.
Exactly.
She agrees wholeheartedly. Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Wait, Grand Couronne? What's that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
Sounds like a scam.
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment.
Oh no.
It's an opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
They're gonna be empty forever. I'm just letting you know, lady. And your husband's also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Okay, that sounds like some cope. Sounds like you don't have much of a marriage.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Yeah. Alright, I had something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
That's all I can say for now, book peddler. Oh, okay, she's inside now. How are you doing? I still need to buy that map.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich.
No.
Standing outside in the cold, I guess.
No. No. Learn the code.
Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me.
Oh,
The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
we got a hat. Wait, where did you get it? Is it a fedora? A detective hat? Okay, I get it. I can look just like Dick Mullen, except I'm an actual police officer. Where did you get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
Oh my god, a fedora.
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that.
At least it's not a trilby.
Right, I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
She looks back at the infernal scribblings under her nose. Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. Okay, let's check our new hat. I don't have many hats, do I? +1 encyclopedia. No downsides to it. Now I'm a detective, book smart. If anything, this wide-rimmed hat looks even better than the hat Dick Mullen wears. Dick Mullen is stupid and not even real. You're real. Your brain is real. Your real brain is inside the hat. Cool, I have a hat. And it makes me smart. Okay, I gotta find a map, though.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes.
Sex crimes!
Have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
It's, probably the opposite of the truth.
Sex crimes did pique your interest, but still, this Dick Mullen person only gets your pleasure centers down.
I'm mulling this dick in my mind, conceptually. Look through the display of books.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
I'm gonna be real, though. True crime is even worse. Like, you know what? You can say those police procedurals will rot your brain. That's nothing compared to true crime podcasts. One of the worst things society has ever invented. It makes people dumber. Anyway.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. Furthermore, they have no idea how hard it is to simply remove a body from a tree.
True. Or to, store a body in a polar bear freezer.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
I've also been watching Cold Case Iceberg. Some crimes are crazy. I mean, that's why they're illegal. Some legal things are also crazy, but many crimes are crazy.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure thing.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the
Dick
Murder
P.
in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the Murder House. The Final Case of Dick Mullen. An Obvious Lie. Dick Mullen
Yeah.
in the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick.
I need some dauntless
Mullen's
dick.
Funeral. The Murder of Dick Mullen.
Dick Mellon. Dick Mullen dies?
Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Woo! Are there any more?
Yes, there's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, My Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns.
No mention of Dick Mullen in the title.
Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer.
What? That's a crazy twist.
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Reaction speed. Do I have anything that could affect that? Reaction speed, reaction speed, reaction speed, reaction speed. Also haven't gone through my, Ooh, orange bum hat. What does that do?
Shelves filled to the brim. with
58%.
crime, featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna damage me at all.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime.
Oh, it
You're
did,
tempted to
actually.
rush, but the answer fails. It seems very close by, pulsating just out of reach.
What the hell? Why did that damage my morale? I can't understand these stupid detective books. I should just kill myself. Alright. Oh, what the heck? A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful.
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover. Its
Cockatoo.
mouth slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title. From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
Flip through the pages.
Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems.
Just like me. What about this guide to cockatoos, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Oh, angry storekeeper stare down. Oh no, I can't steal. I would like to, but I can't. Some I watched, the killers were dumb as fuck. Like, one guy chopped his girlfriend up, and hid the parts inside coolers. And then the police came for a welfare check, and he was like, cool, y'all can come in, but don't check the coolers. But how are you supposed to offer them a beer? How many coolers do you need, like, regularly? If you've got, like, a ton of coolers, that's a little suspicious. It's a tome of fascist magic. Rather candid. Tome of fascist magic. It just sounds like, you know, Satanism by Anton LaVey. We love fascism magic, don't we, folks? No, we don't. Another boring book, just discarded here. I don't want to spend money yet. I know at some point I will not have to worry so much about money.
It's not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Ooh, look through the shelf.
Various books. You find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
Damn, that sounds like it is about nothing.
These three things are very important to the working class mind.
What?
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Chopped her limbs off as he admitted he couldn't fit her in one cooler. I mean, a body's kind of big. Should have watched Fargo. Put her body in a wood chipper. Hi, Pomey. Hi. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. How are you doing this Friday? Hope well. Games and demos. I hope you played some good games and or demos. And he sold the saw he used to some guy. Yeah, okay, this is awful, but that's kind of funny. That's kind of like if someone in the Always Sunny universe tried to murder someone. Don't have access. How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Ivermectin. He tried to keep the body fresher in the bathtub by running cold water on it. Did he try Googling anything? I mean, okay, maybe you don't want a history of Googling how to keep body cold, but this isn't much better, so you might as well have.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note,
yes,
it's up to your mind to heal yourself. Then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Oh. Join my cult. Oh, I played a game called Altered Oath. The game devs watched me play it. It was awesome. Hell yeah. That's always fun. I haven't had that happen to me. Which I'm still bitter about because the Brazilian drug dealer dev watched Sui and not me. They hate me. They were probably asleep anyway. Time zones and all that. Sui was playing much later.
It's your own fault if you're ill. Got it?
You don't want to know why he wanted to keep the body fresher. What, was he gonna eat it? Okay, I guess that answers my question about why he was so dumb. It's because he was crazy. It's your own fault if you're ill. Got it. Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium.
Oh, what the hell?
Plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And
Oh, these are all helpful to me.
There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases.
Hell yeah.
And post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
I need all of these.
This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
Storekeep, what books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
Don't tell her about Wikipedia. There was another one I watched where some lady ran a kindergarten, but kept the kids in a hidden basement. What? Where were the parents? What? I need some explanation there.
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh, no.
A police store. What? You okay, lady? Anyway, it's an 83% chance, so I'll probably get this.
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
The Pale? I just bought more land in the Pale. What's the Pale?
The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
What's this book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the Pale, also known as le territoire.
Le territoire.
For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked
High rage.
with a venic or
Okay, I'll take 3 drinks.
the leafy
On?
twigs of a young birch tree from the near Pale.
2, 3. Hope you're doing well, Rage. Hope you're having a good Friday. Maybe I should stop icing my ankle. I've been doing it. I can no longer use the exercise button, so drinking it is. Nope, not until my frickin' ankle is healed. I can't do it. I just can't. I don't know, maybe I should do the push-ups. But it's, yeah, no, you know, it's a little hard to, yeah, I don't know. Next week, I should be good to, you know, have all my redeems back up. Hope you're feeling better. I am feeling better. I'm just, you know, I wish it happened faster, you know. You know, it's just been a big drag on my whole month. Ugh. It's been, what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks since it happened, and I'm still feeling a little stiff down there. It's still getting a little swollen. I don't love it. It's a drag, man. All right, let me get my brace up. My brace. What happened? Oh, I sprained my ankle 2 weeks ago. I just slipped on the ice and then I fucked it up. I'm a little stiff. Shut the fuck up. Oh, god damn it. Here, I gotta get a trigger fire. I gotta refresh it. I had a what was it? I had a problem occur. My internet dropped out for a bit earlier. So I think some things might be broken. Should be good now. Okay. And there. Put it around. Ankle. Put it up. And across and across. Okay. Cool. I knocked my mic.
Even better if you can find someone else, preferably a large man dressed in nothing but a towel, to thrash you while you're spread naked and helpless on a cool slab.
What? Sounds invigorating.
It is, and good for the circulation, too.
Hell yeah. What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits, like vodka or whiskey, that have been aged in the pail. Readers are instructed
What do you mean,
to cover
speaking
these
of
jars
naked?
in a shallow hole just inside the pail and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
Show boobs. What? I'll get banned. I'm not showing you my tits. What does this pale-aged liquor do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged
Not for
to
free,
restore a
and not on
damaged
this
liver to
website.
perfect health.
Store a damaged liver to perfect health. I should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is in there? How is that possible? I need some of that.
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular
Male
strolls
nips are fine.
Though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
What about NB boobs? Twitch has not been clear about NB boobs. They say male or female presenting nipples. To which I say, all right, who judges the nipples? Where's the nipple committee? Who judges what gender the nipples are? Anyway, to regular strolls.
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude.
Woo!
Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions.
But yeah, you know, what year are we in? Can we like stop being obsessed with some nipples being fine and some not being fine? Can we not have fucking Puritan credit card companies controlling everything,
This
please?
is exactly what you need.
True.
I don't want to be the party pooper, but this pale territory sounds sort of dangerous. Maybe you shouldn't walk in it naked.
I don't know. Half-Light's concerned.
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
How to get hard. I reshared a meme where it was like, if NBs aren't legally represented, we should pay tax. All nipples were made to be gazed upon equally. Taru. We shouldn't pay tax. No one should pay tax except for the people who have money. They should pay all the taxes. They can pay all the taxes. Did you know money is just a little number in a computer? Inflation isn't actually real. They just make it keep happening. They don't have to. They just make it keep happening. Do you know we live in a debt economy and all that debt is a fake idea as well? Economics is stupid. Well, I certainly... I probably need that. I don't need that.
Close the book and return it to its place on the shelf.
420. Medicinal purposes of the pale. I'm going to buy a bunch of books as soon as my finances are a little more stable. Money isn't real. That is unironically true. Okay, but I do need a map.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
I think if female-presenting nips aren't to be seen, then neither should male-presenting nips. I mean, yeah, at least be consistent. I did pen tasting a while ago as work, and some fraudsters could just move 1 decimal and make you rich. Yeah. Yeah, just move a decimal. It's fucking data in the computer. If some guy wanted to, with enough power, they could just go into your account and go like, you have $1 billion now. They're not gonna do that. Because society would collapse. Or be awesome.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Not likely. Look at the map of, look at the map of Insulinda
This
first.
last map displays archipelagos. You see a
Archipelago.
constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou.
Caillou! I'm gonna kill Caillou!
Way in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme,
Phantom. What else?
Laurentide, Fas Alamir, archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
I don't think that dust mite is me.
Radiating outwards from you.
I guess it is.
Rain Revachol.
I guess I've got a little mini
Radiates
map
80 kilometers.
on my
Still,
eyeball.
The crown jewel of this Isola would be barely visible.
Squint first. Can you see cities on the islands?
You can. On Caillou, Revachol, a single black star. On Ozon, Fondelier, and Vimandu. On archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers. On Seminine, Olduvai.
Wait, I'm reading, aren't I?
And on Laurentide,
Oh.
Deora of the
Now
Seven
that'll work.
Seas.
Put my glasses on. Look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
I see.
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are.
Oh god,
Distant stars.
I'm stupid.
Gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Wow, I'm stupid. Anyway, look at the map of
The
Revachol.
north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And west of the river?
Houdon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad.
Oh,
People shouldn't live there, but they do.
well, uh-oh.
It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
And Martinez. Surely that's a nice place to live.
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North
Yeah.
of Jamrock. The strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, Coal City is worse. A charge.
Ah,
Rain falls on its slick black streets. And then there's the burnt-out quarter in the heart of Jamrock. Is it cold in this bookstore? Or is it just you?
it's pretty cold outside, I'd assume. It's been snowing and raining intermittently.
No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Look at the map of Martinez.
Not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective.
Just like this perspective, unless it's not technically isometric. I forget what happened. One time I used the word isometric incorrectly and someone in chat was like, actually, that's not isometric, you stupid.
Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
Storekeep, can I buy these maps?
Sir, the map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
You fucking bitch.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is the one of Martinez so cheap? You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay.
Yes. Are you interested or not?
Yeah, give me the map.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Bye. Did I look at this shelf? Let me look at the map real quick. Oh, I never interacted with the bullet. I should maybe do that. Fuck. Also, what's this? Ah, I see. Let's interact with the
The
map.
worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
Whoop. Anyway, let's interact with the bullet real
The
quick.
bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found. Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
What do I do with you, bullet?
What?
I said, what do I do with you, bullet?
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me.
Good idea.
If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim.
That's a good idea.
In conclusion,
You're so
the more we
smart.
know about this bullet of yours, the better.
Feel the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag.
Inspect the bullet closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
It's a jacketed bullet close to 5 millimeters in diameter. Wow, I actually know this.
Yes, it's as if you've seen bullets before, officer.
Hey, shut up, bullet. It's a jacketed bullet close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Ah.
We were right. This came from a serious weapon.
Oh my god.
The RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Hell yeah.
Something tells you that won't be any time soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while.
Let's see. Hand-eye coordination. Even. 58's pretty good. Do I have anything to up my hand-eye coordination? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, shit. Okay. I'm worried. I was worried that I stopped it. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm hitting buttons. Oh, yeah. Okay. Then more to say, put it away. Hand-eye coordination. Interfacing. No, not that. Let's see. Could also pop some Preptide. Hand-eye coordination. Hand-eye. +1. What else do I have? That's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, interact, bullet. Interact.
The bullet is still safely sealed
72.
in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Let's see, +4 have a similar rifle on hand. That's true. +1, aware of the name of the antique rifle you found. High 72%. This could still go tits up. Let's try.
A rifle.
It worked!
Revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique.
Damn, someone was using a fancy old-fashioned gun.
The
Make
4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer.
Magrave.
Dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago.
So someone opened a portal in time, and a bullet flew through the crossfire into the portal and hit our...
Incidentally, you have
that's
just
not
such
likely.
a rifle with you. The dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area. It's unusable, sadly. If it were, the bullet would probably fit the chamber.
Is anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around.
Shit
Usually,
Agent Muller would say.
the quality was appalling.
Who uses Belmagrave rifles these days?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for the same thing you found in that hidden weapons cache, only in working order.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
I think I know where this came from. Dangle the bag thoughtfully.
Okay. And?
The shot probably came from a Belmagrave rifle.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
Why not?
Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effective, from what I've seen. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Worth what? Getting shot? I think we should have more powerful guns. We're the law. Makes you consider every shot. I like it. Makes you consider every shot.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds
Oh.
without pausing to reload.
Oh
After
no.
the first shot, the second, third, and so on.
Oh no. Oh no. Imagine if everyone had access to automatic weapons. Just imagine. Oh no.
But back to the investigation.
Oh no. Seems we're looking for an antiques enthusiast. Could the victim have been mixed up with some foreign guerrilla fighters? Have well-armed jamrock bangers started crossing over to Martinez? Yes, something mysterious is afoot with this antique bullet type. Antiques
Doesn't
enthusiast?
seem that likely. But we'll check out all possible leads. Next step.
Sounds like the game stopped to make an investigation. Put it away. Well, that's what we're getting out of the bullet. But why did we come in here? Actually, have I checked out this shelf before we go back and check the window?
The plaque on the
Oops.
shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names.
An observation.
About.
That's okay. I think I know what you mean. Storekeep, anything of note in this shelf?
I would say the greatest innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
About that.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
I thought it was about which of these innocences is the coolest and greatest, so you recommended? Great, I don't need to know anymore. Do you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You
Chaos!
feel like you should
Control.
get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Later, when I have more resources, look through the display of books.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
True.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High-Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
That's a lot of names. What's it about?
High-Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story,
Days of
is a
Thunder?
slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Yeah, mix them up.
Next to that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must
Journalists.
buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
Make up your mind.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Nothing you say makes sense. I will be back one day. But for now, I gotta solve a crime. I'm a detective, you know. They just sit there drinking their beers. No, wait, I'm going up there. That's right. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright. Now.
The
Got a
same
map.
two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman. A ray of backward motion explodes from the man's mouth, through the window to the roof outside, widening into a radius. A prime.
Damn. We got a whole ass map of things. I have the map. Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
B prime, more
B
precisely.
prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective.
The
There may be
islet.
smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Let's look at point B, the boardwalk.
700 meters away, the likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Look at Land's End.
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
Damn. Damn, we got an American sniper. Although I don't think Chris Kyle actually killed all those people. I think he lied. I think we've pretty much established that. Also, that movie sucked ass. The Islet,
1 kilometer away.
but I like the fake baby from it. It's very funny.
Islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof and Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say B prime the boardwalk, B double prime Land's End, B triple prime the Islet.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one.
Let's go.
Would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. It fits the hidden path through the whirling. A simple hypothesis.
Blink, leave. Alright. Alright, we got to go down the coast, don't we? Bye. Bye. We gotta go down the coast. Actually, do we have anything new from Klasya? I doubt it. I doubt we got anything new she can say.
I was just thinking.
Oh,
What a nice day
Drama.
for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Let's return to this later. I don't know if I have anything that helps with drama. I might actually. Also, I forgot. I can up my electrochemistry by wearing no shirt. So no shirt. I'm just wearing a coat right now. Actually, when am I getting my next breakthrough? In 16 minutes. Damn. Okay, so that's very close. Alright, what are we doing now? Should I have Kim take the, body, maybe? And do some things on my own? Until tomorrow? Maybe? Maybe. You got anything new to say, lady?
Oh, hello, dear. There you
Nope.
are again.
Nope, we're done. We're done with the lady. All right. Let me check my checks. No, let's check my tasks. Still need to go through my actual, like, police work. Might not do that today. Make Titus give up Ruby's location. Oh. That's probably our main thing. Do I have anything else to say to Titus then? Probably, right?
It's you again. What is it?
Okay, I talked to Klasia. Oh yeah, now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
He leans back and regards you with curiosity because she's your real leader. I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer. I've seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim, that's why. She's a suspect in another case. No, she's the next link in the chain.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your
Look, you're taking a big-ass leap here.
And fuck you too, moral
Don't call me slurs unless you can say them. Unless it's said with love. He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Saw the winch outside, reconstruct the murder scene, found a teak rifle, secret route found, Ruby's a drug dealer established, and still it's a 28% check. Alright, so... how could I bring my logic up? I don't think I have anything. No, wait a minute. Wait. No, that's encyclopedia. This brings logic up. I don't think that's gonna be enough, though. Need, like... -1 logic. Need, like... 2 points to logic. In order to make this work. Come back later. Maybe put a point in there. Alright, what do I want to do now? What do I want to do now? We can go to Everett. What I want to do is we've opened up the coast, right? I want to explore a little bit. If possible. Is there anyone else I could talk to? I could talk to Everett. Right? Everett might know something. Everett might give me money. I don't know if I want that. I would feel very bad, but I might know. Who knows? Let's do it. Let's see if Everard's got anything for us. When's the last time I talked to him? It might have been today. This might have been the first day I talked to him. I'm a little hazy on how time's progressing. Hi, Glue! Sick fit, sadly smelling bad isn't a fashion statement. What does that mean? Who smells bad? Hi, Glue, hi! Hope you're doing well. Last played Lobotomy Corporation, I saw you playing that, and I saw you playing the SCP game. Did you like the SCP game? I couldn't get a read on that. Seemed none too pleased with the performance. Yeah, I fucking love SCPs usually. This one, well, yeah. I don't know much about the various SCP games out there.
Not lessened since you were
Been out in the world for 2 days. Do I get a bonus for each day that passes, or is that the only bonus I get? Hello. Anything from you? Nope, bye. Bye-bye. Herpy, stop dropping frames! No, I Lobo SCP is a collaborative literature project. SCP is pretty cool.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
True.
Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today?
We go over a few details concerning the murder.
Most certainly, Harry.
There's a bullet in the
day like brainstorming these things with you.
There's a bullet in the hanged man's head. This is the only new option.
So they shot him.
He sounds pleasantly surprised.
He was shot in the head before he was hanged.
Chuffler! Hi, Chuffler! Hi, Chuffler! How are you doing? I almost spelled it wrong. Chuffler! Glue. The games usually suck ass. This one has evil chickens and frame drops. I can't tell if you're saying this is an exception. Jazza? Who's Jazza? Thanks for shouty, friend. Anytime. Yeah, so right now I'm like trying to figure out which direction I want to go in this case. Yeah, I'll see if Everard's got anything new to say, and then I don't know. I want to check the coast. I want to see if there's some new shit there. I know there's a bunch of quests and whatnot I have not gotten to yet.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant.
In the, you know, this part of town.
Hanged man is what I
In the
saw when I
Sozola.
took a look into that yard. What I do know is the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my two little policemen. Godspeed, policeman. By your
Wow.
means, Harry, what's on your mind?
What a waste of time. I'm going. All right, I want to journey. I need to find loot, and I need money. I'm gonna find some spare change, hopefully. That would be helpful. Nope, down here. It could get better. It's not good, but not terrible. I see. I'd rather play something that's either great or shit, to be honest. More interesting. But anyway, yeah. Honestly, I getcha. Yeah, I like an experience. Be it a good one or a bad one. I like to leave a changed individual. So, anyway. I realized, oh, the ad's starting now. Right as I was about to say, I don't know when the ad's happening next, because I got disconnected for a moment. It was not Twitch or OBS this time. It was actually my internet, in a stark change of pace. Very different from what I'm accustomed to. So I will come back. I just gotta check things out. Did I already explore this end thoroughly? Oh, you know what I should do? I should check the chimney. I can't go in here. I should check the chimney like the bookstore owner said. I'm just gonna poke my head out here though. What's this? Oh, 90 cents. That's exactly what I spent on the map, so that's lovely. Oh. A creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Ooh, damn. Something bad happened here. Banged up fuel canister. What the hell? A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. A logo on its side has been partially stripped over years of use. The government issued red-dyed fuel oil inside. Looks like paint, though it smells much, much worse. All right, what am I gonna do with that? A bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice. No booze. 20 cents. 55 cents.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Just didn't pay for the game. Oh, you didn't pay for the game. All right, that's different. Well, at least you didn't lose anything except time. Scuff in all shapes and forms. Truth.
It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water.
It's cold down there.
Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading
It
to.
appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Let's
I
investigate.
agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Run your hand over the cold metal. What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo? How long has it been here? Well, looks like Jacob Irv's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant? Yes. Rub your chin. Crazy recklessness. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Enough gloating, this is serious. Crazy recklessness.
Yes. Crazy recklessness. I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The lieutenant's estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday Eve.
We will investigate more about this motor carriage in a minute, because we got an ad happening. Blah. I'm all thrown off. It's not happening on the hour. At least then I can usually prepare myself emotionally. All right, I'm gonna go to break, and I will return momentarily. So, see you soon. I'm gone for like a minute, and in that time, my shit disconnected again? I can't even tell if that's on my end or Twitch's end. What's going on tonight? Alright, at least the stream didn't start over. I don't have ads resetting again. Criminy. That's annoying. Yeah, okay. So I don't know, I might normally I like to go long on Fridays. I might not go that long tonight. I'm a little tired. Ugh. I think I might just be getting down on myself. I want to be able to just hop up and like run errands and shit, and I can't do it. It fucking sucks. Oh well. But I'll keep going for now. Run your hand over the cold metal. What does it make?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Monkfish! How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. Rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for themselves and initiated a slow decomposition process.
That happened quickly. What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
How long will it take for the low tide to come
I
in?
don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede? Really? How long's that gonna take?
As you sit down in the
Ooh.
old rusty playground,
Breakthrough.
the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice
Hold
cracks
on.
around the blue motor carriage.
Hold on. It looks very blue. Point to the sunken vehicle.
Yes, it does.
It's blue. What's your favorite? No. Let me try to whistle a tune. It'll probably fail, but it might succeed.
The tune on
Yes!
forms a
I don't know why I
undeniable
was excited about that. It's not much of a role.
The lieutenant gives you a quick
Oh!
glance.
My morale went up.
Still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
Why are you so much better than me at everything?
Wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands.
I wonder who is responsible for this. Surely it must be the murderer. He was trying to get away.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So is your dad also, point to your eyes? I will not select that one. The tide sure is taking its sweet time. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? That one.
Historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Were they successful? Did they actually help?
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to.
I'm looking for my thing. Where to put my ass? My ass? I don't need it, but there it is. Like to have it handy. In fact, why not? Why not put that on my ankle a little bit? Maybe it'll help. It's actually less my ankle. It's more like going up from my ankle. It's like in my calf. Well, no, it's in my ankle, but yeah, that's only hurting if I like turn it a lot. Anyway, I've got my foot up on the desk, so nobody sniff.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Do you think I will ever find my gun? Man, this is taking a long time. When did I find my gun?
God, I hope so.
That's not... That doesn't answer my question. I've been thinking if I put enough time into eating right and exercising, I could turn myself into a living weapon. Then I wouldn't even need a gun. I don't think I'm ever going to find my gun. Look around. The world is so big and my gun is so small, and my penis. I will become a living weapon.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment.
He didn't even respond. Can you make out the mark now? Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side? Proceed. Can you make out the mark?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40.
His eyes turn to you.
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Yeah, those kinds. Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical.
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. 41, huh? This street racer is quite the ladies' man. This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. Stupid factory. I hate guessing. District something? A precinct? Something municipal? Rub your temples, you're getting a horrible headache. Oh God, no. I know the correct one, but...
But it could also be the number of a police precinct. Precinct 41. Your precinct.
Nah!
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Oh.
You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe.
Oh.
Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do?
Now Half-Light's getting on my case.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No. No.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, I mean, seriously, it's just a
The
coincidence.
lieutenant just shakes his head.
Oh my God, it's mine. I drove my car to the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes.
Oh, I
Looks
could have
like you
died
drove
there.
a police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. How do we get it out? I can still fix it. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, now this? Things are going so well. We were just whistling merrily. They were going so
You
well.
can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
That is excessively optimistic, Kim. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Oh.
Probably. Try definitely.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
I totaled it! No! I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well.
No!
You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there.
Jesus Christ.
In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one.
Oh my God.
Not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
I don't have that kind of money. I couldn't even pay the hostel bill. People are gonna be angry at me, aren't they? This is a disaster. I don't have that kind of money.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
Damn, I keep fucking up. So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Well, lucky me then.
People, yes, but not you.
I'm not a person. The badge, the gun, now
The
this.
lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do for you, is what he's thinking.
There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
A fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
My boner. Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Yeah.
Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Wow, that was a lot of things. Bonuses. +1 XP for every orb clicked. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. I guess that's okay. Maybe I should have gotten this earlier. Because those could, you know, those could add up. I forgot about that thought cabinet. I should have gotten it from the beginning, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, wrong one. Always get the XP bonuses early. Oh, look, it's my badge. And a commander's jacket, +1 visual calculus. Ooh, I can stack visual calculus if I need to. But more importantly, hello. Hello there. Oh my God, I don't have the mutton chops.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
New skill point. Wait, was I thinking of putting that in something? Or opening a thought cabinet? What are my checks? Okay. Mouse wheel then. Physical instrument. Authority. Oh, authority's unlocked. Why did that happen? That's good. Set of tracks. A little late for that one. Could up my empathy. Could up my reaction speed. Interfacing. Logic impossible. Oh, okay, I did get the barbell back. I should be able to make that happen. Let's see. Drama. Conceptualization. Can I open up another one? I could. I could just get a bunch of thought cabinets going. Really make my build eccentric. What do I have? No. Kolda Mamadakwa, 15th Indo tribe. Death of birth generator. Did I ever get this one? I don't know what that's gonna give me. It's kind of a long one, though. I'm gonna find out how old I am. At least something good came out of this. Study the badge.
Between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Worthless, then. And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun.
Oh, no.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name Harrier Dubois.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Wait, what kind of name is Harrier? But I don't want to be Harrier Dubois. Don't accept it. Harry Dubois it is then. Accept it. What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
What the fuck? Who names their kid Ironhide? Just a sec though. I'm gonna go to my stream manager real quick. No, not stream summary. I would like to make a poll here. There is an actor named Michael Ironside. Yeah, but that's a last name. Is that his real name, though? I don't know. I'm making a poll. You decide how I answer this question. Is my name Harry?
It's meant to keep you safe from bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
Gonna ice my foot while I wait for maybe one or two votes. I'm Harry. I'm just Harry. We got one for I'm Harry. Do we want to be Harry? Do we want to be something else? It's up to you. Your vote matters. Your choices matter. I will remember this. Just one for Harry. Looking like we're just gonna go with being Harry. Sadly, we are Harry. Oh well.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
I'm Harry. You're a racist, Harry.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Rank LTN2J for
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. What is a Lieutenant W.
A
Freighter?
lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank.
Oh.
Captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect.
Yeah, definitely. I respect the captain. That's definitely the issue here.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
What's a decomptage? Thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
I won't forsake the drink. It makes me happy. Thanks, that gives me hope. I'm afraid there are no ex-alcoholics. I don't want to get better. I want to get worse.
I don't really know how to respond to that, Lieutenant W. Freighter.
I want to get worse. What's a decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The
Okay.
lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers.
Teenagers.
Sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
Teenage police. Oh my god. What fresh hell? What kinks?
Things like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Oh my god, that can't be true. Wait, satellite officers? So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior? So you've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank? Because I'm your superior? Soon US will have it, Jazz. Oh, no.
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
He likes my police work. He gave me a compliment. Oh.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
See? It's not a big deal. What's 40,000 real? Really?
Still, he doesn't trust you completely.
Oh. Well, we're making progress.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads,
Serial Rev 126205 Jam 41.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Boring. Date of issue 7th of November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Oh. I turned it down 4 months ago? I turned it down twice, actually.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
Police work's different than this. It's more of a volunteer job. No, yeah, it's different. It's different. Still lapdogs of the state, but, you know, maybe more akin to European police than what we have in the US.
the pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank.
Wait, really? Why'd I turn it down?
The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going.
Yeah, I'm edgy.
A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
Well, this winter's been something for me, myself. Okay, I'm putting my brace back on. And go under and over and loop-de-loop. I don't think that SpongeBob song is actually effective at teaching you how to tie your shoes. Hot take. Inland Empire is great. Also, eventually we're gonna watch Inland Empire in the Discord. Ugh. Speaking of which, tomorrow, starting at 12, unless I, like, put it off an hour or something like that. We're gonna watch the first season of Twin Peaks. Be there or I'll kill you! I'm kidding. We're just gonna chill out. You can dip in. You can peace out. You can do that multiple times if you want. But yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. But anyway, back to this. Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops. What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. We got our work cut out for
Then
us.
again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Okay, which of them is the guy who's sitting in the whirling in rags with a stupid disguise?
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it. A shining watermark.
Put the badge away. Alright, we're done with that. I guess I'm Ari. I'm Harry now, despite my best efforts. Alright, oh, hello.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Hold up, don't you mean the scene of the crime? Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey Kim, looks like we've had a couple of partygoers here.
Looks like it.
Looks like they had a great time laughing here. This was some kind of theater to them. A circus production by a great clown, Pagliacci. Was this party against the law? On the ice like this, it was probably a public danger. They had a great time.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Lieutenant adjusts his glasses. What? Okay, that's all you got to say? Okay. Alright, do I want to keep going down the islet? Maybe a little. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Hello. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Underside of the boat has recently been tarred.
Great news. The boat is big enough.
Ah, where am I going?
To fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing under there? Great news, I found somewhere new to sleep. What would I be doing under
I
there?
don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
God damn it.
The are rough around here. I don't know about this.
Great news, I found somewhere new to sleep.
Huh?
I said, great news, I found somewhere new to sleep. Point at the boat. Under this boat here. It'll be free. I can pretty much finish the case from under that boat there. It's dry, weatherproof, and free of charge. I'm gonna live under a boat now. I'm gonna live under a boat.
Self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer. I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation.
I live under a boat now. Alright, so. Sounds of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Am I getting XP from that? I think so. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Yep, I am. Who's this? You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. We have drugs! Is that all the drugs? What's this? Postcard Coal City 08. And a bow knot for +2 drama. Wait, how do I even... What slot do I assign that to? You're sure that wearing this tie is a statement. You're not sure what kind of statement, though. +2 drama. Theater kid. Oh yeah, it's my neck. So that's +1 Inland Empire. This is +2 drama. Oop, this is my jacket. A black uniform jacket with RCM's signature white rectangle on its right sleeve and backside. Letters inside the collar read, Lieutenant Fred. The jacket is of exceptional quality other than some minor wear and tear. I'm a theater kid now. God, look at my drip. By the way, I should maybe do that. I don't know if it matters. -1 composure. +2 composure. +2 authority. Did I just do something? Did I activate something there?
You look down at the white ceramic sabatons hugging your arches and calves, surprised at how well they fit.
I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off. Decked out in future armour, like a cop ought to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
Yeah, I want the full suit. This gear could line my pockets with cash. I could probably sell it to some other cops. This is a long sought after enemy technology. I can't just enjoy it, I must study it. Sell it to some other cops. Do I get a buck for this one?
Certainly.
Nope.
But you may want to hold on to the armor you have for long enough to properly analyze it. Figure out its vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities. Going to bed. Good night, Glail. Have a good sleep. I'm probably not gonna go super long tonight. I've realized I'm like not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. It's been a weird couple of weeks. Hopefully next week I'll be back doing things regularly.
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design.
Hell yeah.
Today you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Good night, Glail. Sleep good, Glail. Can I stop it and then do that instead? -1 savoir-faire. Hard to move. My savoir-faire is already kind of fucked. 3 hours, 30 minutes. Not that long. Really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't leave even a scratch. A bullet would bounce right off. Still, there must be some flaw in it that would allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. You just have to figure out what it is. Possibly by beating yourself while wearing it? Shooting yourself? Let's see. Maybe not any of that. Maybe not. But I do that emotionally anyway. Now I gotta do it physically. All right, let's just explore down the coast a bit. The shot couldn't have come from here. Trees block the way. Noted. Hello. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Ooh, how do I get over there? What the heck? This is a long way around. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. You don't say. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. The ghosts of us. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. All right, now let's check the supplies in here. $1.20, that's it? There were so many things and all I found was a $1.20. Smallest church in St. Sains. The tape you found from a shack on the coast. The A side has smallest church in St. Sains written on it, while the B side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play.
The reel is just
You don't say.
The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play on tape.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Press your ear against the speaker. Keep the port reel at the harmless distance and wait. Press your ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds, you know this is the one, the real shit.
Hell
you've been
yeah.
looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
Sad music time.
Then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that. I'm already crying and I look dumb and old. Karaoke.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times.
Hell yeah.
They're all here, all 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
Hell yeah.
The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Interesting. Should I sing karaoke? Oh, wait, what was that? What was that?
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
The lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of gray swallows takes off in the distance.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
Wait, what's a bloc obscur? So this part of the coast is a bloc obscur? What the hell is
A
that?
black bloc. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
So this part of the coast is a bloc obscur.
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
At least they left some old music behind. Tap on the tape you picked up.
Yes. And you picked it up because you're a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and magnesium blisters.
He gives you a wary smile.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
Look, I play video games. If there's loot, I'm gonna loot it.
We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
So yeah, I do think I'll probably not stream super long today. Since I've been streaming this game all, I've been streaming this game all week anyway. It seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. I wonder who it was. Wait, are these my footprints? Those might be my footprints. Did I go under the boat? Was I under the boat? I don't know. So what I'm gonna say is I know exactly where I might call it tonight. Stop for a little bit. Next week, though, I'm gonna have more variety, and then I will go the full length on Friday. Cinder blocks charred a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. Yeah, okay, so bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Okay, do I want to talk to these guys? I think actually, yeah, we start activating things as we move further down the coast. So I want to do some things in town first. Actually, let me check the card I have, even though I'm just gonna, you know, sell it for like nothing apparently. Banged up fuel canister. Do I use that for anything? I'm not sure. We got another postcard. This postcard depicts a forest of smokestacks releasing fat plumes of smoke into blue cloudless sky. The tinge of age, the color of old teeth, gives it a sickly look. Written on the back is a single sentence repeated twice. I got out, no addressee. Damn. I'm gonna sell that for 15 cents. Mm-hmm. And then we will progress down the coast. Do I want to talk to Joyce? No, I think I'll leave that for next time. There's two things I want to do. Firstly, I want to see if I can make progress up the chimney. I don't think I can do anything with this yet.
This orange machine is dead still. It has
Try to crack open the lid.
churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. You
Where's the
slip your
check?
fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand.
Okay, but I mean, I think I need something else in order to make this happen, right?
This orange machine is dead still.
Pry bar not strong enough. Yeah, I need something stronger. You know what? 3 things I'm gonna do.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it.
So 97%. 1, because I kicked the furnace. 1, wet my whistle. I don't know what that means. Called Slipstream SCA again. Dress code Modus Mullen. What? I don't know what some of these mean, but yell hello, hello, hello.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty belly
Ah!
in its depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
You hear a woman's voice answer. This is the police. Who's there? I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit. Hello, are you there? Speak to me. Answer me, spirit.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the 2nd floor. I'll open it.
you hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Leave. There's still a body in that polar bear. Okay. I can't see shit. Where's my, I already looted all this stuff, right? But there might be something new. Something I can notice now. Before I do that, before I proceed,
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a
maybe
dog
my head
that
hurts. Come on. Finally! Finally! I do deadlifts! These aren't deadlifts. Are they?
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of
I need to work out.
You raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to.
Oh yeah!
Technique.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter? Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell. It's a trap.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony. Actually, I don't really care about safety
No
hazards.
one does until they get smashed under the barbell.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
It's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone.
What does that mean?
It's just a memory.
Memories.
From another life. When you were young and fit.
Oh no. Even when I win, I lose. No. When will I ever succeed? Anyway, we've got a thing opened up somewhere. In here? Oh, I never noticed this. Okie dokie. It's very craftily hidden. What's in here? We have here. We have postcard La Delta 51. That's it. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes overhead. The ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into a beige midday mist, vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Cool. What's this? Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Can I pick them up? Will they give me stats? Will they give me stat bonuses? No. They're just there. That's disappointing. Blue balled. Oh, hello. The tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Oh no. Oh no.
Hello, I'm Nia.
You make dice. You make instruments of disgusting nerds. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Hold on, what do you mean by milieu? You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window. Why are you asking me about dice? What do you mean by milieu?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She passed the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But
Oh, it's Xbox Live.
sounded quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a
Move on.
novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Nerds love
As
this.
she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Sure, I like role-playing games, and I need some dice. Maybe, I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly. No, I was looking for something else. Squint your eyes mysteriously. Answers. I'm not interested in buying dice right now. I'm a police officer, and I need to ask some questions. Answers.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
The walls around her are covered with rows of precious stone and minerals.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
How did you become a dice maker? Okay, I'd like to order a die from you. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags? What the fuck? Hi, Curious Cat. Hi. How are you doing? How was your stream? Hope it went well. We're just playing some disco. I'm playing some disco. I'm not making... No, I made a lot of progress today, actually. Let me give you a shout out. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hell yeah. How have you been? How have you been? I think it's been a while since you raided in here. How are you? Hope well. Anyway, we've explored a furnace and found a novelty dice maker. That's how it be. Anyway, Raiders, if you gotta eat, if you gotta sleep, you gotta do any of that, go do it. Otherwise, feel free to stick around. Thank you so much. So, what do you know about the man who was lynched?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Cool.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then, the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
Been doing pretty good. Just started playing 7 Remake today. First time playing it. So far, I'm having a fun time. Have you played the original, right? I think the last time I replayed the original, I found a mod somewhere that made the translation a little less, shit. I gotta track that mod down. I gotta play FF7 again at some point. I have not played the most recent entry in the remakeables. I'm curious though. I heard it was very good. I liked the first one.
I'm sorry, Detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Oh my god, she was hyper fixated. What do you mean by the daily ruckus? I tried playing the original, but stopped playing due to the frustration with the find a chocobo to find the swamp quest. Yeah, I think I had to look that one up. You need the you need to buy the greens. I know that. But yeah, I mean that's one of those long ass games that I like started and stopped a few times before I eventually, you know, actually finished it. Like when I was a kid. You know, I've got a few games like that. Like also Xenogears. Did I do that with 10? I may have. You know, sometimes you're just like, these games long, and then eventually you're like, my attention span is finally still bad, but I want to play this game to the end. Brains and committing. Ugh. But what do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
Drama, you, I'm a little sick of you, Drama. Which of your faces is you? Is it that one on the right? That one up and to the left? Okay, maybe you're just all the same guy.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off the work to look out of the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Yeah, it was out in the dark, wasn't it?
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. Thank you for your answers. Also, I do notice that an ad is coming. That's probably gonna be the last one for us tonight, because there's one little quest I want to do. Yeah, normally on Fridays, if any raiders still hanging out, normally Friday, I just kind of go for hours and hours until I'm done. Usually like 7-8 hours. But I've been like a little energy drained lately because I've been dealing with ankle sprain. So plus I've been playing a lot of this game this week, so I'm probably gonna you know, wrap it up pretty soon, and then next week I'm planning to, well, planning isn't the same as it's gonna happen, but hopefully next week's gonna be a little more normal, you know, play a couple different games and then get to. Hi, Squidacted, hi! But next week, yeah, I'll probably do a longer one on Friday again, because I like the long Friday streams. I'm just drained. I just bought more land in the metaverse. Now I'm getting paid with wait, was it? Now I'm making cash with Atlas Earth. Across the globe. I need to listen to it again. I'm going to break the tone real quick. Crypto Luigi. Oh, this is Vinny Vine Sauce. No, here we go. All right, last. Atlas Earth add 4K enhanced, except it's actually 4K enhanced. What the fuck? What do you mean it's actually 4K enhanced? Oh my god, this is terrifying.
Yeah, virtual land all across the globe and across the globe.
They AI upscaled this shit.
Catch me all the way up the globe. It's visible, couple more. Watch mine go up. It's about to go nuts. It's about to go nuts. Now I'm getting paid red and cash with that is earth.
I hate upscaling, but that's what this deserves.
That is earth.
God, that's uncanny. Well, there you go. Now I'm getting paid cash with thatless earth. This is how Luigi paid for his mansion. I support the actions of Luigi in paying for his mansion. What? Oh, I didn't stop. It's playing Hotel California. Super Mario 64 sound font. That's not what I need. Hi, Testicle Tyrant. How are you doing? Are you happy? I hope you're happy. I hope everyone's happy. I see. Thank you for your answers.
He nods.
Anything else, officer?
How did you become a dice maker? We are so far off of the case right now.
How did I become one?
Ah, fuck, it's the ad break. I forgot that was happening.
I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
So she had a normal job, and then it wasn't viable, so she took a weird nerd job. That's cool. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back. We're going to do a little bit more, and then I think I'm going to call it. I'm tired. Okay, BRB. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, I think what's going on with me is like and it's more pronounced than yesterday. I was dealing with this a little bit yesterday. I was like, you know, I'm still in that chasm between being, you know, being horrifically injured. I mean, not horrifically, painfully, but not horrifically, and like being able to just function normally. And it's like frustrating me that it isn't happening faster. So I just got a little bit of the brainworms going the last few days. So it's kind of wearing me out emotionally. So I hope it's fine if I like keep it pretty short today and then, you know, kind of rest up. Tomorrow we're doing Twin Peaks. I'm excited for that. And, you know, I am getting better. So as the week goes on, although I gotta check, I've got a meeting with my primary care, and that might illuminate things if something's going on. I don't think something's going on because I'm getting better. When is that? And I'll try to make an actual schedule as well. Okay, so let's see. Today's the 21st. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, so that's on a Wednesday, and that's a day off for me. I'm just checking my schedule in my brain. Okay, so I should be able to make a schedule. We'll play a variety of games. It'll be more like what we're used to. However, let's do a couple more things tonight. For sure. Like finishing this line of conversation.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked
no role playing
polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order.
In chat, at least.
I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers, they're nice people.
Ooh.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
Ooh. Like dildos. No, let's not think of that. Okay, I'd like to order a die from you.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you know the We're All Untethered setting? I want a die for that. Do you have any cursed dice? Tell me about your most extraordinary die. I'm sorry, I don't actually know what die I want. Just a normal die for me, please. Very regular. I'm looking for something to help with my work. Actually, I need more time to think about it. Your most extraordinary.
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm a star myself. A superstar. And superstars don't care about money. I'm going to drive myself into a ditch here.
Yes, you definitely have the proper attitude. How about a pair of 100-sided dice? Made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone?
I think ivory is morally suspect.
Your magnetic personality. 10 real, and I can get these ready in 8 hours.
But do magnetic dice even roll properly? It's a deal. Order the dice set. I need to think about it first. Back off. Do they even roll properly?
It's true. Magnetic dice are definitely different. When rolled together, the magnetic fields of the pips interact with each other to push and pull on each other as they're rolled, just like all magnetic personalities do.
Damn, that's a metaphor. I don't know if it answers my question, if it rolls properly. But I don't think that's the point. I think it's just supposed to roll interestingly. It's a deal!
See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place? Look around the room. I didn't even, ask any questions before ordering die, because I'm a superstar.
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal-black soot here and there.
When I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Holy fuck, what a sweet deal.
Creative.
The lieutenant looks around the spacious room, its ceiling fading into shadows above. It's probably got a bunch of insects, though. I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Wait, how do you explain what happened to all those companies, then? Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies. Yeah, Plaisance sent me. And also, she fucking sucks.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. The curse is just biding its time before it strikes again. Sooner or later, everyone will fail, even her. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's what I'm here to investigate. I don't know why.
All right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on, the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area? Yes, but it's still a separate building. The malicious energies can't reach there. Is that how it works? Is that how curses work? It's got to be connected space to space. No, the whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off and customers have trouble paying bills. You're right, the whirling doesn't really look like it's cursed. Nobody's paying their bill.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there scattered, from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
She's! You know, Mazes and Monsters is a far-out game. Killing, looting, demons.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Shut up, theater kid. Plaisance thinks it's because you're the source of it, a malignant entity. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect people like you. The curse will get to you, have no doubt about it. It just doesn't care about earthly time frames. I'll be first to admit there are many inconsistencies in this so-called curse. Competent, dedicated to your craft. I mean, that doesn't mean nothing. Well, Plaisance does think you're the source of it.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
Role-playing games are evil! Role-playing games are the source of the downfall of all small business owners. In America, I mean, Martinez.
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity.
It's a sorceress! I think it still might be you that's causing this. Narrow your eyes very mysteriously. I'm sorry to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations. Is this gonna give me a buck?
Exactly.
No!
Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
No!
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
Shivers legendary. Why hasn't her business failed? Do you know what happened to other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
There used to be a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something.
I want to meet Androgynous Orlando.
Around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
This whole thing reeks of gender.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customers should have been more open-minded. I would never let anyone androgynous touch my hair, not even if my life depended on it. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have any opinions on hairstyles. What's wrong with a bit of experimenting?
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
She tucks a strand of hair under the headscarf. What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's Boxing Club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
And who is Artemitep? Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club. Maybe that's what Kuno needs.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's sort of the king around here. He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies. Indeed, who is Kuno? Your guess is as good as mine. He's a ginger gremlin.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
She looks out of the window. It's oddly quiet there at the moment.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
And who was Artemitep?
A kind man. from Zemsk. I heard
Was
he
he-
had some
was he
trouble with the
fantasy
law when
Polish?
he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
How did that community project work out? Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it? How did it work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Is there? We gotta go look. We gotta find him.
Should have known it.
Yes!
Eventually,
I knew
the
electrochemistry would be there for me.
The club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff medias. Who would have guessed?
Money laundering.
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Cool. Very cool about the debris, but what's a snuff milieu? Didn't we talk about milieu? It's a shame about those windows. I'm not even going to ask about that milieu. What's snuff milieu?
Rose, a radio station that broadcasts real murders with...
What the fuck?
Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Snuff radio? It's fucking live leak?
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of information to lay out for the world.
Tuning into radio ISIS beheading.
What does she mean to get off on it?
You know what that means, electrochemistry. Don't play dumb.
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Then she lets the thought go. Does someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounts lying around.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
Just like me, for real, for real.
What drugs exactly?
I need to know what drugs he was doing for my police report.
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Eventually, they caused him to lose control of his bladder. The smell was awful.
The smell of the chemicals or his urine?
Even you can probably do better than that.
Yeah, I'm different. I found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists? What in the name of... I didn't know insects had any rights. Or activists. What in the name of...
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings.
Chitin armor, Elder Scrolls.
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I'm glad that someone took care of the little guys. I like insects. Nod. But insects don't have any brains or feelings. They got what they deserved. Making clothes out of beetle wings is a terrible idea. I mean, it's a terrible idea.
It had some spark to it. Most young designers just combine lace with leather and call it original.
She shifts in her simple workwear shirt.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her. Legs up. They're not moving.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Anything else?
What's with the rotor blades and
They
skis?
were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
She rests her chin on her hand with an impish smile.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or
Tulula.
Hashkor or wherever he is.
Interesting, what do these transmissions say? That's illegal, running off with the company's money like that. Why hasn't he been arrested?
Sure, it's illegal, but it's not exactly anything extraordinary in business. Besides, Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those keys and blades are still lying around.
I mean, nobody moved them. They just left them. That's why they're still there. I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She closes her eyes as some remnant of a memory lights up her face.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral.
Real gaming hours.
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looks at the hallway, as if she can still hear them chit-chat behind her curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Oh.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
From what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive. Really, they must have been on a gigantic ego trip. It was pretty cool.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism.
Just like me.
You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
I mean, it is. I mean, more and more so. Although, also, the ones that are allowed to get off are bullshit startups, which are often funded by the Peter Thiels of the world anyway. What a nightmare we live in.
In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic, and to show up to work on time.
Oh no.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important.
I mean, yeah.
Showing up to work on time is hard.
I mean, yeah.
Scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
So true. Well, showing up to work on time is incredibly hard. That's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked great. You're right, they should have tried harder. They had everything needed to succeed. Maybe. It is hard.
And so is producing something extraordinary.
Her eyes wandered to the shelves full of die prototypes and discarded models. Do you think this is all about the production of this game?
Anything else?
There was a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans closer, hands on her knees like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
All right, what about the other ideas? I don't care about their other ideas. I just want to hear about the bear. Did the bear work? What about the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood.
Both babes!
20 cents per hour to man.
Both babes! E3.
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter.
Oh,
with a face
never
that
mind.
will maim you if you ever dare to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
They hired a pretty lady to sit there and not pay attention. Honestly, best job. She leans back, disapproving.
Victor does the same thing.
Oh, you're right. In fact, a lot of places do this. Hooters. I was gonna say Hooters does this, but last I heard, they're about to file for bankruptcy. We'll see if that happens. I know a girl just like that. She works in Freak as a cashier, and she's not particularly friendly. What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay. I'm surprised they showed up to work at all. That's an award-winning idea. How else do you choose people around you? I don't have an opinion on employing teens. I just want to know, did it work out for the business? How else do you choose people around you? She's not particularly friendly.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Revachol ICT.
Not Revachol Ice City. It was such a good idea.
And they already had the bear.
She closes her eyes as if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing thumbs into her temples, like trying to suppress a headache. It didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
Well, I hope it keeps that body cold.
Eventually, Ravishore Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
Nod solemnly. It's the market doing its job. I'm sure the bear was doing its best. The bear was scary. Every time I saw the bear, I felt scared, like it could become alive any moment now. It's the market doing its job.
Maybe.
$1 gained.
The taxidermist who made the bear definitely wasn't. Doing his job, I mean.
How come?
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherion.
Megatherion.
Scary, but cool.
But cool. Megatherion? What's a vision beast? Very cool, but I don't want to hear about bears anymore. Let's move on. What's a vision beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life.
Oh, a fursona.
By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Oh, a fursona.
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs.
I don't do drugs. I do drugs. I've got a vision beast myself. I don't have a comment on drugs. I do drugs.
Do you? Well, good luck keeping it under control.
Nah, I'm gonna unleash that beast upon the world.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
She seems almost sad finishing the story. Some dust beams swirl in the afternoon air. Her eyes follow it idly.
Outside it's light. Light scatters from the low-hanging cloud cover. There's always the threat of snow.
That is true.
Anything else? Another
found the-
failed business,
Oh.
perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
I ringed someone else.
I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
So you're telling me that the doorbell with the empty name card was yours? I was wondering about the whirling in rags. Is it part of the same building complex? East Delta Pinball. Is that now the whirling? A strange thing happened when I tried calling a company named Slipstream SCA. Someone answered. I have a few more questions about the building. Slipstream, someone answered. We had a weird convo.
Can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
First, it wasn't Plaisance. I know her and would have recognized her voice. She said she was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics?
There's a moment before she recognizes the name.
It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
It was too real to be just a prank. Either we're dealing with a professional actress, or...
You're right, I probably just got made fun of. No, it was something else. Something eerie. Narrow your eyes. It may have been some sort of rare electrical anomaly. Well, I mean, Kim said it was an electrical anomaly. Maybe.
Prank is more likely, no? Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
This is millennials when they're talking about Gen Alpha and their Skibbity Ohio Riz. They're terrifying. They're terrorizing us. We used to be like them, and now this is how they treat us? So you're telling me the doorbell with the empty name card was yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
I was wondering about the whirling in
You
rags.
could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the doomed commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
East Delta Pinball. Is that now the whirling?
Yes, I've heard it used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure. Before my time. I'm not surprised, however.
You know, this is something the cafeteria manager might want to know.
Well, guess where I'm headed? Lastly tonight.
My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, fluorography, trick track, especially pinball.
Oh no. Oh no, everything's based on a fad. How many AI businesses are gonna go under in a year or two? I wonder. Actually, that can't happen soon enough. This means the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area. Guard is gonna love this.
I don't know this guard, but something tells me he won't.
Do I have a few more questions?
Sure, I'm listening.
I had other questions.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
That's
What
a
else?
low check. Can I do anything about shivers? Do I have anything? Any clothes related to shivers? Alright, I got nothing reducing my shivers. Do I have anything that could up my shivers? No, yeah, okay. I don't know if the check is quite, well, you know, even if it fails, 28%.
For a die?
I could take some drugs to up this. I don't know if it's worth it though. I would need to knock back some booze. Kind of want to save it. All right, so this is probably not gonna pass.
You feel
Nope.
nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
Failure. Start taking off your clothes. You need to connect. What?
Excuse me, what are you doing?
The dice maker stares at you while you start to fuss with your pants.
Officer.
The lieutenant exclaims sharply, "The zipper, it's stuck! Is it just me or is it hot in here? I'm trying to lower my body temperature. It's part of this special technique I have. Never mind, this was a terrible idea. It's a special technique."
And what technique is that?
She squints at you, a little astonished at what she's hearing. You still haven't gotten your zipper open. Why am I having issues getting my zipper off? Okay, hear me out. Sometimes I get these feelings.
I apologize for my colleague's behavior. He's still recovering from an unusual medical episode.
Officer, this isn't how mature adults deal with their feelings.
Well, guess what I'm not.
Now you feel something.
Ah!
A cold damp of shame washing over you.
No, not like that. It's like I can feel the wind or, I don't know, the air pressure, and then the air tells me things. Can we please just forget this ever happened? Do up your pants. Nope, let's keep riding this pony.
The air pressure told you to take your pants off in my studio?
Yeah.
This is not going very well, is it? Word-wise.
Yes, exactly. No, I'm not explaining this very well. I'm not explaining very well.
Please employ this special technique somewhere else? I work here and my work requires concentration. Half-naked people don't help with that.
She turns away so that you can zip up your pants again. Well, that was a miserable failure we just experienced. I almost sex-pested a poor lady. I'm gonna come back. Have my dice ready. Have my dice ready, lady. Oh boy. Oh boy, I am a miserable failure. Hi, Meowsk girl. Hello, how are you doing? Hope well. Take one of these. Yeah, so we just ordered a novelty dice. The novelty dice. I get confused. Oh, that's the mannequin. I didn't even see that shit. Is there anything else I want to do here? I'm gonna go talk to, you know, the Karen. I don't know if Karen's quite right. Small business owner type, Karen-ish type archetype of a person. Thanks for the shout out. Not well, but it'll pass, okay? Oh no. Yeah, I hear ya. I've got some brainworms going myself. That's why I'm probably not gonna go too much longer. In fact, I'm probably gonna head to the Whirling in Rags and do a thing and then call it. I like to go long on Fridays, but I've been thinking about it and I'm still like bummed out about. I'm bummed out about my lack of mobility lately, you know? And I know a lot of people go through worse than me, but it still sucks. Anyway, plus I've been playing a lot of this game this week, so it's kind of fine. I don't feel like I'm understandable. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm missing out on much. So I'm hopefully gonna do more of a normal week next week. So it's gonna be more of a variety of games, and then I'll leave this for Friday, and I'll go for a long ass time like I like to do. Yeah, and I mean, also hopefully my ankle's doing better.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
That's a different issue. I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Neha, and she's a novelty dice maker.
Novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
Don't tell me about ankle bones. She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you. No, ma'am, I have felt her aura. She is not the one to blame for this curse. She may be involved, but I don't have a way to question the malignant entity further. She's a businesswoman.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She looks perplexed.
Before you say anything, ask yourself, is the woman really able to withstand the truth?
The truth? I mean, there's nothing wild about the truth.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
She says there is no curse because there are too many inconsistencies. The source is in the taxidermist shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place. Honestly, I don't have an answer yet. There are still leads to be followed, like that strange radio computer thing. There is another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with the... There is another entity!
Third order presence, yes.
She lets go of the pendant.
I've heard of these triactors. In
What?
certain occult literature, that's too dark to dwell on for too long, and definitely not in the presence of my daughter.
She'd be reading the crazy shit. She gestures for you to be silent.
I understand everything, sir. Thank you for your descending into the
Level up.
maelstrom. I will keep fort up here, strengthen the wards, do my best. And if you happen upon the third entity in your travels, may the Lord be with you.
She performs an X-shaped cross on her chest.
This has been absolutely educational. If we happen on the third presence in our travels, we will certainly come back to tell you. Should we get out of here before the vortex collapses?
The vortex! It will collapse. Okay, what do I put this point into? Let's see. Yes, I'm getting a little bit of that going. Let me check. Ooh, I've got a bunch of unlocked ones. Do I want to? Is there one not unlocked that I want to unlock? Horseback monument, cargo container door, backyard wall, mirror. I could up my rhetoric a bit more, or my shivers. Let's see. Legendary, impossible. Let me get my shivers up, I guess. That works. All right. There's one more thing I want to do tonight. If I can. I'm trying to remember the exact series of steps. Also, well, we should talk to Gart at the very least. See what Gart's got going on.
Can I help you?
Gart, I need to sync. No, wait, I saw another thing.
Great. I love those.
I have to warn you. I may have discovered that the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's
Wait,
about this.
Wait, so you know of the curse? The whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B. Did you get your wiring fixed? I tried to call and couldn't reach you. Get it fixed.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
Hold on, not once. Isn't that already a sign of decline? The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. It's only a matter of time before the Whirling fails too. I don't know. I've been on streets where you know, new businesses keep popping up and then going down, and then there's a new business in that same place. This is pretty common occurrence. You know, one week it's a pizza place, the next week it's an ice cream place, the next week it's, I don't know, a Verizon store. The Whirling was once the Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed, though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse. It's only a matter of time.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms.
I love ice cream on pizza. Is that a thing? It's gotta be somewhere. Well, I mean, you can make it a thing regardless by just putting ice cream on pizza. I mean, there's gotta be a way to make that, like, taste good somehow. Probably somewhere, yeah. Yeah, it's gotta exist somewhere. But how would you pull that off? I mean, cheese and ice cream are both dairy, but I don't know. I don't eat greasy food and I'm lactose intolerant. Well, okay. Then that's just the ultimate no-no, I think, for you. Anyway.
For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet.
The die bomb for me.
Some doom ghost.
Yeah, ice cream on pizza. Oh my god. Oh my god, you can't, you're French and you don't eat cheese! I can't believe this is a real thing. French person who don't eat cheese. I'm kidding. Anyway, you must really care about this place since you worked here for so long. Who owns this place? Who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
Really? Yeah, this is why my peers reject me. Oh. So what? In France, are people just carrying around plates of cheese going, oh, wait, it smells so bad, but it tastes so good. I assume you've got the neighborhood cheese guy. Is this offensive? I would do that. Hi, Majora. Yo, Majora. Were you in here earlier? I know Glue was. I'm gonna give you a shout out anyway, just in case. They last played Skibbity Gat Rooms. I hope you enjoyed Skibbity Gat Room. Judge, I'm judging you! Too late, you've been judged. There's nothing you can do. My judgment exists in my brain. And from my solipsistic view of the universe, my judgment of you is all that exists, and it is material reality. Sorry, I'm a solipsist. Nothing you can do about it. Your opinion's irrelevant. I live with it. All good. Skibbity. Got, yeah. How does it go? I don't care. You must really care about this place since you've worked here for so long.
Yeah. It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way. Especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way. Even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Aha, so you finally admit it. You shouldn't be so worried about that label, you know. You admit it!
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation, maybe even a promotion.
And who named it Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Damn, this song sounds twee as fuck. What's that, some Decemberist shit?
Good pick.
Damn, you fucking hipsters. Bet you fucking love Death Cab for Cutie. Well, good luck to you with this place then. Conclude.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
Hell yeah! We're bringing back pinball. Say, what about the Decemberists? I don't know. They're alright. They make some good songs.
Against the doom, it's implied.
One of my favorite bands. They're pretty good. I'm just saying if you love them, then you're a fucking hipster, and you gotta live with that.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up?
Oh shit. Yep. Sorry to break it to you like this.
Yes?
Do people still rant about hipsters? I feel like no one cares about hipsters anymore. Blue hair, pronouns, Decemberists. It's so over. Oh my god, I have blue hair and pronouns. Fuck! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I drive a classic Subaru station wagon. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Everyone, get out your flannel. We're gonna start forming a polycule in Portland, Oregon. We're gonna read some I don't know, Robert Eggers books together. We're gonna go down to the coffee shop, drink some of that cat poop coffee. I don't know if that's a hipster thing. Actually, that's civet poop, not cat poop. You have a closet of flannel? What the fuck? It's so over. It's so over for all of us. We're going down. They're gonna tie a 20-ton crate full of In the Aeroplane Over the Sea vinyl albums. They're gonna tie it to our leg, and then they're gonna throw us in the ocean. So over. Gart, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Yeah, but look him in the eye. Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style. Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it? It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me. This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry. You're right, it's not the right time yet. Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style.
The whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
Oh, what? What happened in 44? It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used. When was the last time you had a band play here? What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
Is this real? It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I paid my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine. Okay, fuck me then. Just fuck me. What? That's a bit of a stretch. I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's all right. I have my own song with me. Give him the tape for Smallest Church in St. Sains.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
You must let me sing karaoke, little man, or I will squish you.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
We're about to do it. Wait, what? This feels right. You belong here.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Look, Kim, I'm going to sing karaoke.
I can see that.
The lieutenant steps away from the stage, ready for your performance. Put your lips against the microphone. Test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand? Does someone feel like throwing up? I do. A little.
Too close to the mic. No! Look around the room first.
There are some people out there, but mostly a post-meridian slumber has fallen on the premise. Not super lively. It would be wiser to perform in the evening, no? But the choice is yours. Yes. You could always do it in the evening. It will be less scary with a lot of people.
That seems like the opposite of the truth. All right, in the evening. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We should wait for the evening then. In the evening.
Yes?
Are we going to talk about the boots I'm wearing?
Okay. Let's talk about it. You stole the boots.
He looks at the gleaming technological footwear you're sporting.
Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
You are?
It was a joke, sadly. There's nothing I can do about your delinquency. What's done is done. Let's get back to police work.
Thought I was gonna go to
I
jail.
don't care about your insane.
I thought I was gonna go to jail.
Lieutenant thinks and looks away from the boots. Just know, if anyone asks me, I will snitch on you.
Not his problem. Okay. All right. I was gonna end the stream with singing karaoke, but I think I might save it because I want to wait for the evening to come. I want to wait for that. So I'm thinking, yeah, I've been going like 5 hours. It's pretty all right. Pretty all right. Next Friday I'll try to. Hopefully my ankle's not gonna get all up in my fuck like this. All right, thank y'all for joining me. I know it's like a lot shorter than I planned, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Thank you for stream. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Well, here's my socials. Why not? Was a good one. Yeah, thank you. So I will. Oh, I gotta say tomorrow in the Discord. Starting noon. I might put it off an hour or two depending on how I'm feeling, but noonish, early afternoonish, we're gonna watch the first season of Twin Peaks. 8 episodes, not that long. But it's gonna be an all-day kind of activity. And yeah, and then we're gonna watch all the other Twin Peaks stuff after that. And hopefully by Sunday or Monday I'll have an actual schedule. Like I'm hoping I can get back to like normal stream routine. Depending on how I'm feeling. We'll see. Thanks for the fun. Be well, homies. Same to y'all. And yeah, I think that'll do it. For me. Okay. So I'm gonna just relax on a Friday. That's the raid message. If you do not have my emotes, you can also just use whatever raid message, you know. What was the line? Gotta double check. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. What is it?
We've got to
Whoa!
have money.
Nailed it. Oh my god, Majora, thank you for the subscription. 5 months. Holy shit. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, bro. Much hella appreciate the support. In fact, no, that's anger. Happy for support. I'm happy. Thank you for the content. I don't like content. I do not make content. I will never make content. No content allowed. But yeah, take it easy, y'all. I'm gonna find someone to raid. If anyone wants to wreck somebody I may not have raided before. We've got DJ, we got Cass, we've got Almantas, we got Kaiser, we got Clock. Got Tilt. Actually, how long has Tilt been going? Like 6 hours. All right, Tilt's playing Catherine. And it looks like it's their affiliate anniversary. So why don't we raid Dr. Tilt? Let's do that. I'm not even sure if I've ever raided... I'm not sure if I've ever raided Tilt. I might have done it once. Well, we're gonna do it again. Have a good time with Tilt. Yeah. Yeah, be nice to Tilt too. Be nice to them, or I will find you. I'll find where you live. Yeah, and then, yeah. Twin Peaks tomorrow. Try to stream something else Sunday. Probably not Disco Elysium. I had my week of doing nothing but Disco. But I'm gonna keep it a Friday game this upcoming week. No ad. There will not be an ad. That will not happen. Snooze, I guess. Even though I don't really need to, I will still snooze you. Take that. All right, everyone. Take care. I'm gonna find some food because I am hungry. Stay classy. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye. Bye, Chuckler. Bye. Bye, Medora. Bye, Glue. Bye, Meowstro. Bye. See ya.